Hey everybody, today we're discussing about, first off, if you're in Chicago, it's Labor Day, and there was a shooting. There was 4 people, unfortunately, unnecessarily, well, they're gone on Labor Day on the CTA, blue line, and then the escapee was caught on the pink line. So pretty crazy stuff, especially considering I took my wife down to the city a couple weeks back, and we took the red line. We were forced to because the brown line was closed and whatnot. So on that same train, there was a crazy person, and I get it, there's a lot of mentally ill cases, but this person was screaming obscenities, and, you know, generally we try to ignore them, and then they turned around and looked directly in our eyes and started just ramping up their screaming, and it turned a little dangerous there. And as soon as the CTA pulled over, at the next stop, everybody got out. You know, a girl that was closer to the crazy person just ran out, and we're all laughing like, oh, you know, good old Chicago, right? And she's like, oh yeah, that's normal. I've had way worse. And it's like, yeah, you know. Many years back, me and my buddy were on the metro, and there was a guy loudly blasting his music, and I think we laughed, and he turned and faced us and looked us directly in the eyes and said, I'm gonna stab your eyes out. And, you know, that's yeah, that's Chicago. Anyways, I'm not trying to make light of a tough situation. It's just I have certainly had my fair share of crazies, but sometimes all it takes is one wrong word and that crazy person pulls out a gun, and that's that. So unfortunately, rest in peace to those. But Chase Bank, I'm actually across from a Chase, if you can see the logo there. I'm in Arlington Heights, and that was a Chase I applied to that I thought I'd be working at. I actually got rejected by Chase 9 times. They led me on and said, yeah, you're a great candidate for a private bank, or BS. They didn't take me. Well, Chase had a recent viral glitch. This viral glitch included people lining up outside of Chase because there's free money. It's a free money ATM glitch. Anytime you go to TikTok for financial advice, God, our generation sucks, you're going to have fraud. I'm serious. There's a lot of fraud out there. You want an Audemars Piguet? Super easy. Just start a business and commit fraud, and there you go, a free Audemars Piguet. And then the TikTok later comes out, oh, I was just kidding about that. Boom, permanently banned. You know why? Because there's dumb kids that will actually go ahead and commit fraud, just plain fraud. And here's the best part. After you commit fraud, also live stream it or post about it to the entire world so everybody can see, including the police and FBI and the company you stole from. I mean, this generation is just, yeah, it takes it to a next level of stupidity. And with that, we had a member from Chase come out to the news that reported, no, this is not a glitch. It's just fraud. What's being reported is people are having money glitches on their ATM app or on their mobile app where they deposit fake checks. That's right. We're going back to the 1970s, folks, and you're trying to deposit fake checks, and while the ATM is saying, here's your available balance and your next day balance, and it's obviously going to reject it, there might be a small portion in the available balance, whether that's $100, whether that's a couple $100, whether that's $1,000. People are getting super excited because they think, oh, I deposited $80,000 and $80,000 is going to show up in my account tomorrow. No, the fraud department will instantly take a look at your account activity, and for most of these people, if they've had less than $500 in their account, yes, suddenly depositing an $85,000 check or $300,000 check or applying for a $500,000 loan, because there's 2 ways you can commit this fraud. You can either apply for a loan, and for some reason that is more a glitch where it shows that you're able to get a portion of that balance immediately. Again, it's a small portion. If you only have $100 or $1,000 or even a couple $1,000s in your available balance, that's it. That's all you're getting. So for this small fraud, you are going to face some serious charges because you're only going to get a small portion of that, if anything. Sometimes they may even block your entire account and you're not going to get anything. They're not going to be like, oh, he tried to defraud us for $4,000. No, they're going to say he tried to defraud us for $85,000 or $300,000 or whatever the amount was. And here's the best part. It's all connected to your account. It's super easy to track. Within probably a couple hours, Chase will ban you. They'll report you to the authorities. They may report it to other banks, and you won't even be able to open up checking accounts, savings accounts. You could be a felon, obviously. That's the big thing. You could go to jail, depending on the amount. You could be facing serious charges, and your whole career, your whole life will go down the drain. That's right, because at this point, I mean, people are trying outrageous amounts, and they're lining up, and people are screaming in joy and whatnot. Yeah, you got a couple $1,000s, and you literally would have had greater success stealing a TV probably from Best Buy or something like that, because here they have all your stuff, unless you're using a fake account, which in that case, if you're using a fake account, I mean, it's easier to probably scam online and you know, remain anonymous that way than going in person. I don't know. ATMs have cameras. There's cameras around the banks. They will spot something. These banks are not stupid. I worked in the banking industry, and we've had plenty of fraud cases. Really stupid stuff. People get busted super easily. Yes, once in a while, there is someone, a career professional, who knows exactly what they're doing, although that is quite rare. So there is no such thing as free money. Please be careful out there. Obviously, I know none of my subscribers would ever try this, but yeah, there's way better ways of making money than that. And especially if you're going to be stealing, especially if you're facing felony charges, there's still a million better things to do than that, because that just straight up takes no effort. Yeah, let me deposit a fake check. Oh, wow, I'm busted, you know, that, come on. I get why they're doing that, though. These times are tough. Trust me. I know. You're speaking to someone who's bankrupt, broke, unemployed, everything, you know. Just this past month has been crazy. We're waiting on DoorDashes and Ubers right now, and it's really sucking, obviously. That's why I'm making a video. But times are tough, and we have to just pull up ourselves by the bootstraps. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any great solutions other than you just have to find a decent job. You know, trying to find a great job probably isn't going to happen in this economy. You have to work hard, hustle, maybe a second job, maybe part-time jobs, go back to school, finish your degree. Yeah, and there's no solution where it's like, yeah, you'll have easy money within the next month. No, I mean, it's going to be years and years and years of hard work to get ourselves out of this. And trust me, if I had a couple $1,000s in my bank account, that would be itself life-changing for me. I don't need 10,000 or 100,000. I need a couple grand just to pay the bills. So I get what these people, why they're celebrating, but they won't be celebrating for long. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and take care. And as always, stay safe in Chicago.